South Africa's 2024 elections may prove to be a watershed moment for the nation. The ruling party, the African National Congress, which has enjoyed a 30-year dominance of South African politics, is all set to lose its absolute parliamentary majority. The ANC, which would have needed more than 50% of all votes to form the government on its own, has seen its share catastrophically slip down to 41%. With almost 85% of the votes now counted, South Africa may end up seeing its first coalition government ever. These results stand in stark contrast to the 57.5% the ANC won over in the previous 2019 election cycle. Data released by South Africa's Independent Electoral Commission highlights the Democratic Alliance holding second place with close to 22%. But it isn't the DA that has cut into the ANC's vote share. Former President Jacob Zuma's nascent party, the Umkhonto wa Siwe, or the MK, has got 12.6% of the vote share. This is a surprising score for a party founded just months ago. Meanwhile, the Economic Freedom Fighters is currently in fourth place with 9.4% of TGHE voter share. This marks the historic turning point for South Africa, as the ANC has enjoyed an absolute majority since 1994, when liberation leader Nelson Mandela led the nation out of white minority apartheid regime and into fledgling democracy. It is now all but certain that the ANC will have to seek out a coalition partner to form a government and secure the presidency. Responding to the ANC's less-than-stellar performance, Nelson Mandela's grandson has called upon the party to assess why the South Africans are losing faith in the party that aided in the nation's freedom from apartheid.
And they said that
the reality is that when you move right on the outskirts of Cape Town into areas like Langa, Khayelitsha, Crossroads, you will really see that it is only the upper middle class and the rich that are benefiting from the services that the DA provides in the Western Cape. The poorest of the poor are still living without any access to clean drinkable water, without any proper sewer systems in place. They are living in shanty towns and in shacks.
The final results are expected later today, but with the trends clear, politicians and pundits are turning their attention to the prospects of an ANC-led coalition. Parties have begun the process of setting terms for coalition talks. For more on this, our correspondent Kalden Ongmu sends us this report from Johannesburg. Listen in.
South Africans wanted change, they voted for change, and that is being reflected on the screens here at the Results Operating Center. For the first time since democracy in 1994, the country will see a coalition government. Political parties have started negotiating, even though ANC denies this. Democratic Alliance leader John Steenhuisen said they are not ruling out any parties if they have to sit down for negotiations. Election Commission has said results will be announced over the course of the weekend. Will ANC form a grand coalition with Democratic Alliance, or will they choose to form government with smaller parties? Only time will tell. This is Kalden Ongmu from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.